Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to our Monday live stream. Um, it's been a pretty good week. Thank you guys for stopping by. We're gonna just pretty much hang out like we always do every Monday night. Mark Rose, what's up, man? How you doing? First one in the chat, I'm assuming, but thank you. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be relatively easy night. There wasn't a lot of toy news, at least for what I've been looking up. It's been pretty light, but still, I don't need to have it every week just to figure out my finances to determine what I want, things like that. It's gonna be crazy. Uh, but yeah, how is everybody tonight? What's going on? Ski Raider, what's up, man? How you doing? James, how are you? How's it going up there in Canada? Um, we, I guess, from a toy hunt perspective, there's been quite a bit of new stuff that's been showing up, which is crazy. I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm glad there are new things that I've been finding, as well as um, just trying to stave off on certain things. Some, not all, but I'm just trying to. But it's cool. It's really cool seeing new stuff. And of course, going to all these like secondary stores like Ollie's, Ross, um, the liquidator stores, things like that. It's great that I can find some older stuff that I may have missed out on. And of course, paying it at a discounted price. It's really cool. It's it's been fun, and doing these toy hunts have been awesome. So I do have a toy hunt coming or scheduled tomorrow. I think I put it under premiere, so I think it's at 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely do so. I will be in the chat for the premiere, which would be awesome. Benny, what's up, man? How you doing? Dave's Dimension, what's up, man? How are you? Four Feathers, what's going on? Um, but yeah, some of the things I have on the table are for the toy hunt video for tomorrow. So you'll see that toy hunt video, and I'm actually extremely happy for that toy hunt, considering the fact that I actually found practically all the new stuff that I've been trying to hunt for the past 2 weeks, which is the Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse, the Guardians wave, things like that, that I was just looking out for just to see it. And if I wanted to pick it up, I'll definitely pick it up. If you guys checked out my review that I put up today for the Cyborg Spider-Woman, that was a lot of fun to do. But of course, if you watched it, you know where my disappointments are for that figure. But it's still an awesome sculpt. It's really cool how they did this figure. I'm very interested to see how this character is in the movie. I think it's going to be really cool. Let's hope, at least. We're also getting more trading cards. Oh my god, that is nuts. So on my channel, I actually put another video scheduled for Wednesday, which would be for this one, this Marvel Annual, year 21 and 22. Man, this is a good set. I like this set a lot. It's definitely more affordable. Definitely more affordable. And the cards, they're simple. They're like, they remind me of the Marvel Universe cards from the 90s, like 91 to 95, I believe. So this set, I like it a lot. I may buy another box of this because you get a good amount of cards. There's so many different inserts in here, subsets outside of parallels. At least they're pretty basic with the parallels, but I'm really happy with this one. So I hope you guys check out this video. That's on Wednesday. I had a lot of fun opening this one. This was really cool, which is why I may get another box. It's gonna be crazy. Brad, what's up, man? How you doing? Collecting Havoc, what's up, man? I was in the middle of your more recent video, man. Trying to play catch up. I think is the one where you are about to find the Spider-Man wave. But but I had to stop, had to make dinner and all that stuff. So I will continue watching that one in a bit. But yeah, toy hunts have been fun. They've really, I'm gonna assume for most of you, you're finding all the newer stuff too. They're really showing up everywhere. Whether you pick it up or not, hey, that's cool. If not, whatever. It's not your thing. Don't worry about it. It's just great to see, the constant movement and stuff like that, which brings up the question, like, they're really becoming more quick to put stuff on clearance. At least, you know what? I'm going to just preface that to Target. These are figures that we're really collecting and buying. It seems like they're only lasting no more than 2 months, and then they hit clearance. It's really nuts the way it's going. And I feel as if those retailers are really letting like Hasbro have it in regards to, hey, we're not going to buy as much as these as we used to, because they're just going to clearance right away, and they're bringing it back to the distribution center, and they're ending up in like liquidation stores like that, or Ross or Ollie's or things like that. It's crazy. Those retailers are basically trying to make whatever money they can by selling it off to other, like retailers. And I think they're going to be buying less directly from Hasbro to put these on the shelves, which is why I think they are lasting as short as they do. That's my opinion of it. Coming from retail before, I have my 15 years of retail background. I know ordering and things like that. So inventory wise, it feels as if production may be smaller, and then we'll see what happens with how they replenish. It's funny that how it's working this way. Benny, those are Marvel cards. Yes, they are amazing Marvel cards. This one actually just released on April 5th. This is what it looks like. This is a hobby box. The blaster boxes, which is what you would find in retail stores, they look like this. This is a different set. I'm just saying they look like this. I haven't seen them in stores yet. But this is another wonderful set that just came out a month ago. Man, but they are fun. They're definitely a lot of fun. Chad Kinsler, what's up, man? How you doing? Finding those deals. Yes, you are. Mostly still missing a few things I haven't seen in person. Same. I'm the same way. I still haven't seen a couple. But I feel like some of my stores, they get certain figures and some don't, because some of my Targets, they don't have the same planograms or setup like other Targets, like aisle wise and end cap wise. So it seems as if they may not get certain figures, considering the Spider-Verse wave is not in line. It's on an end cap. Found the new Spider-Verse Spidey 29. Ah, nice. I did too. We're gonna open that tonight. It's gonna have that. I like this wave. It's really cool. The whole stylized look of it for the animation. I like how it is. Are you picking up Jada? I want to. I definitely want to. I've been to all of my Targets this past week. Haven't seen them yet. I think they're here on the East Coast, but I have not seen them yet. I'm hoping I do, but we will see what happens. Of course, me and my female figures, I'm very curious to see Chun-Li, and I would love to pick up a Chun-Li figure, so that would be really cool. But yeah, Ryu, Fei Long, they look great. They look absolutely wonderful in what they do. It's amazing. Just found Sharon Carter this evening and the new Black Series Darth Maul with Robo. Nice. Darth Maul. Oh yeah, I saw him too. He should be my toy hunt video tomorrow. Yeah, some of it is distribution. It's still messed up. It's always messed up. Yep. Let's just hope Hasbro doesn't go extreme and make too few. I know. That's what I'm worried about. Walter, what's up, man? How you doing, man? I, it's legions, mythic legions. Walter, you are an awesome person. Thank you for showing up. This is awesome. Um, Chad, most of the new legends that just came out will be on clearance for sure. They will, and it's cool because um, I'm expecting the Spider-Verse wave because they're get at least with Target. Target is getting dedicated character cases again, so they're going to be inundated with these figures, and who knows? I feel as if they're not going to move as quickly as they think, even with the movie coming out. That's how I feel. And then the Puff Outer wave is showing up in Target, so that's really cool to see. Um, I'm hoping to pick up, like, cherry pick a few of those. Yelena Belova is one of them, but I don't know how it's going to last. I don't know how it's going to be on Target shelves. I focus mostly on Targets in my hunts because my Walmarts suck. I never really find anything new. And, once they do get something in new, it's either gone or I already had bought it. And then they sit on their shelves for God knows how long because they don't rotate their figures, and they move them to clearance to refill, stock them all over again. NJ Tree, what's up, man? How are you? Disavowed Action Figures, what's up? Nothing in the Midwest for those yet. Oh, okay. Felix, what's up, man? How you doing? Vote for Huntress on Savage Crucible poll. Huntress. Did I miss that news? I got to check that out. I definitely have to check that out. That's the best part. When they make less quantities, the scalpers market will bounce back in business. Brian King, what's up, man? Got the recent Classified Joe's Matt Damon Falcon, CoverGirl, and Crimson Bats, and they suck bad because the QC issue. Still waiting on Outback. Wow, that's terrible. I saw the Crimson Bat at a GameStop. I haven't seen the others yet. I do want to pick up the Falcon and CoverGirl. I'm aware of the QC issues, but you know what? Those are characters I want regardless. And if I have to fix them myself, then I got to fix them myself. Pete Fisher, what's up, man? How you doing? Great to meet you this past week. It was awesome. Thank you so much for helping me out. Under a Microscope, hey, what's up, man? Still trying to find that Hydra. I am too. I think I missed it. I think me going to Ross now anymore is just a lost cause. There's nothing I'm going to find there anymore. Feathers, yep, Walter, okay. All right, so, yeah. Newer stuff's coming out. It's all cool. Some stuff clearancing out. We're always going to pick up some stuff that does clearance out. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, let's see. Going into toy news. We're going to go right to Toy Arc, of course. Let me fix my own screen here so I can work with what I'm seeing. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Toy Arc. As always, going right into Toy Arc just to check out anything new, especially seeing the images of what's going on. This one I wasn't even aware of this one. This was probably just posted for the NECA Monsters Ultimate Herman Munster and the Count. Now I remember seeing Herman Munster. It's surprisingly, it didn't last long. I haven't seen it in a while. Ever since with the what is it? The Holocon? I forget, the Target Holothon. I saw it a couple times, but I haven't seen the Herman Munster in a long time. But now, here's the Herman Munster, by the way. Let's see. There you go. But now we have the Count. Not too bad. Looks pretty good. I'm not collecting this line, just to put that out there. The Monsters, I really don't have an interest in collecting for for action figures. From a show perspective, I remember the show. I enjoyed it for what it was. Let's see. Did I miss any? It's funny how certain Target stores have different clearance prices. I know. I hate that too, especially with Walmart. Walmart's the same way. Chad, you find so many clearance items. It's amazing. And of course, either my stores have it, but it's not on clearance, or they just don't have it at all. It's crazy. Sean Maurice, what's up, man? How you doing? Not a problem. I actually enjoy it. I really enjoy finding all these toy news and stuff and posting them on all the Facebook groups. It's a lot of fun. Uh, let's see. Grandpa looks good, but would be better if you look like the old show Grandpa. Ah, yes. I can see that. I can agree with you. Mondo coming out with the new Gambit 1/6 scale figure. This is wonderful. This is really cool. And I know it's 1/6 scale. A lot of us aren't really 1/6 collectors, at least for you guys that watch me. I'm not that big of a 1/6 collector, but you combined X-Men, animated series X-Men, and I enjoyed it. And if you, most of you know that I did buy the Wolverine version, and I will start looking to find Magneto at some point, and then Jubilee comes out in like August, and now we have Gambit. Now all 4 of those figures were actually shown at San Diego Comic-Con last year. So this is the 4, and I hope they continue, considering how Mondo's kind of screwed over with Funko. So that's my fear of this. But these figures look awesome. Pre-order starts tomorrow. Man. But look at the stuff you get with this. That is nuts. So the 4 head sculpts. Of course, we got the one with his like mask thing, one with him smiling, one without the mask with the ponytail, and then we got the Mystique one, which is a very nice touch for the season 1 episodes for Mystique impersonating as Gambit. So that's really cool. We have like the powered up effects of the cards and the 3-card effect, and they got a chain too. They got a powered up chain. That's really cool. I like the collars from the show. The collars look really cool, and it comes with 2 of them. That's really neat. The tithe from his episode with Belladonna, and he's got these really cool card effects for his hands. But it looks so good. This whole, I'll call it cell shading for animated. It looks really nice. Of course, there you go, 12-inch. Let's see. This crazy mine have like the worst clearance prices of items. I gotta come to PA and do some hunting. Yeah, try it out, man. You never know. Extreme Sets Cabin 1/12 scale pop-up Dharma is heavy. Oh, really? Yep. Why is Jimmy Woo and Black Panther Wave stuff priced at some stores? Still priced at some stores. It's funny. Isn't it like the Quakertown Target, Pete, where it looked like they restocked on like the Black Panther Wave and they're back at regular price? I feel like that's the last time I saw it there. I'd do the Mondo 1/6 if I had space. They look good. If I had space too, but I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do it. PA is where it's at apparently. There's a new one that looks cool. Samurai Ninja based up for Predator. See that? Oh, for Brian King. I'm sorry. I don't know. They're cool, but not the scale I collect. I know, not for me too, but these for me in regards to X-Men, I really like it. Yeah, Brad, I know you have some of the Motu and the Batman TAS. That's really awesome. I keep saying the same about going to PA. All right, let's see. The other pictures, damn, these look really nice. See, yeah, that's really cool. They did a good job with the photography. Yeah, look at that. They got the mutant collars on. That's awesome. Yep, those are all four. I don't know if Magneto's been showing up yet. I know he's supposed to be released by now, but then again, I haven't seen it. Is the bow staff. I'm trying to remember where the chain was from. I can't recall. All right. A nice little preview for the Mortal Kombat Goro. Now here's this looks awesome. That's one. Because it's Storm Collectibles. They do a great job with their Mortal Kombat figures. It's not one that I'm going to be collecting. I tried to collect some of the Mortal Kombat, but it's so hard to play catch up with some of the figures, so I sold what I had. But this one, I'm very curious because I don't know if this is their regular 7-inch scale, which this would go up to like 9 or 10 inches, considering the size of Goro, or if this is their 1/6 line of figures. Because if you remember, Storm Collectibles released a 1/6 scale Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but that was based off the Mortal Kombat 10 characters. So for them signaling to us that this is Mortal Kombat 10 Goro, I don't know if it's a 1/6 scale for Sub-Zero and Scorpion, or if they're going to incorporate Mortal Kombat X to the regular lineup. That's just my thought. Who was it? Dom, our friend Dom over on Infinity Equation. He brought that up to me, and it's a very good theory, but I'm not too sure. But it looks great. This looks really cool. Going to be looking around at more Ollies because I want 2 more hand ninjas. Nice. Gambit looks great. Yeah, art. It's similar to the cabin talking about. It's called the Minka set. Okay. Felix still waiting for Storm to release Shiva. Oh yeah, I know. That was a great reveal they did, but there's just no news. Same thing with Katana. There's no word on Katana either. I agree with this. More females. They definitely need to do more females, because where have we seen the more recent females? The last female from Storm Collectibles may have been from like the Samurai Showdown character. I forgot her name, but she was like a small petite girl. But the last one was Tyrus Flair, and they did a great job with this one. I know they can do great female figures. It's just I don't know what's keeping them from doing certain ones. It's nuts. I mean, the last. Yeah, this is my Chun-Li. This Chun-Li is awesome. I would have loved more female figures from Storm, but I don't know why. I don't know why it's taking them forever to release something like that. Hot Toys with another Batman figure. But this, really quick, this looks really nice for Christian Bale, Bruce Wayne. Good Lord. Then again, I don't know what kind of figure it is, because it it doesn't have joints, and I don't know if it's just like uh an isolated statue. Oh, look at that, laundry's done. um, but then of course we have a regular Batman figure, where of course you can see that the limbs are moving and stuff. But I'm not too sure. Of course, I should read into this and look detailed muscle definition on non-articulated body. There you go. You get a statue. You get a statue of Bruce Wayne. Um, you can articulate the eyeballs. That's one. But yeah, man, this is a big set. Look at all of the accessories for this armory. Looks really cool. That Batmobile has been released years ago, so it would be, if you have it, that would be really cool to add this set to it. Goro looks sweet. Wish we had an Ollie's in South Texas. Yeah, with Ollie's getting a lot of these Hasbro products now, it's crazy to see them all, but it's always like once a quarter where you actually go into Ollie's and find some cool stuff. That's really it. Mai Shiranui, yes, we should have gotten her back in like February. I don't know what's going on. There is a big delay with that one. I would love Mai because I have Terry and Kyo, so that would be really cool to get. Bruce Wayne doesn't pose supposedly, but the Batman does. Yes, there's a mask unshown, head 2. Head also goes on Batman's body. Nice. Yep. I thought about yeah. I have the dryer going on. The dryer's done. The washer's still going on, so you might hear another alert. This was funny. I remember posting this one, the McFarlane DC Superpowers, because just if you noticed, oh man, where there's no pictures. When Todd McFarlane posted this on his Facebook, at least his Facebook, I don't know if what he did on Instagram. He posted this with no invisible jet and just a Wonder Woman in the clouds saying that invisible jet coming soon, and it was the funniest thing ever. I was like, this is pretty cool that you just gotta pose Wonder Woman in the clouds and just say you're offering up an invisible jet. Because remember, Todd McFarlane did an invisible character for My Hero Academia, and I can't remember the name of that character. And that character, all it has was feet and gloves on stands. So he created an invisible figure, technically. So him not showing the invisible jet, I was like, okay, what is he doing with this? And then he put out this image of the actual invisible jet, which I was like, okay. So he kind of let us hang there for like a good hour or two with the first image, and I thought it was funny. So it wouldn't put it past me if there was just nothing there, and he put like a stand for Wonder Woman to be placed on it. But I'm just saying, he made an invisible figure, so to speak, for My Hero Academia, and it was funny. It was really funny. And you paid like $25 for that figure for just a pair of hands and feet. Is that a new Wonder Woman figure in the jet or the same? It looks like the same. I'm going to assume it's the same because I feel like it has a cape and everything like that. Shiva was displayed as coming soon next to Nightwolf, but they haven't shown anything. Yeah, I do remember that. Where was that? Was that at San Diego? I feel like it was, because I know it was in New York. If it was in New York, I would have remembered, but then it's been a while. I thought it was a Joker's first when I heard it. Toddy Mac trolled everyone with the first image. Yeah, that's why I laughed. It's so funny. Uh, Come on. There we go. News later. Pre-orders for Indie, all new wave, which is nice. I think we went over that last week, coming from Star Wars Celebration. All cool characters, of course, from the movies, but I am fully passing on getting any Indiana Jones figures because it's just not for me. That's not my thing. I think it's great that we're getting them, and for everyone who's gonna be collecting them, go right ahead. You won't have any competition in me getting them off the shelves. And then this new Storm Collectibles Liu Kang, which is crazy because these just got the first Liu Kang just got released, and then bam, like a week or two later, here is a what is it? A special edition version. I would have bought this one because I like that flame effect right there, as well as they have different face plates, and then there's this orange dragon, which is crazy. That Liu Kang smolder right there, very nice. This one, how much was this going for? Yep, this is a BBTS exclusive, 180. Wow. Well, you do get the dragon with it. Unfortunately, no one really wanted the dragon to begin with. Probably gonna wait for clearance on these for some custom fodder. Gotcha. What if you find them on sale? Oh, I probably won't. I still probably won't. I really don't think of it. Dragon is fire. Have a good night, Art. Yep, you have a good night as well, James. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate it. I think indie is more for us old heads. How old, Brian? Because I'll be 42 in June. So indie was definitely a movie I watched a lot when I was a kid as well. I just feel as if I don't need the figures in my collection. Still have not seen any of the larger Indiana Jones figures in the wild. I haven't either. I think I saw two. I saw two 6-inch figures at Target, and then I saw one or two. Yeah, I saw the same two figures at GameStop. That was it. Never seen any other 6-inch figures. Ah, okay, Brian. So we're in that similar generation, so I understand. Disney's Black Hole Reaction figures by Super 7. I don't know much about Disney's Black Hole. Included are Vincent, Bob, and Maximilian. I don't know anything about those guys. I really don't. Hammer's Horror of Dracula. Van Helsing. Don't know. Oh, yes. Diamond Select. They actually, I wonder if it's in here. I wonder if it's in here. So Diamond Select actually had showcased a lot of their Marvel stuff. And I know with the Marvel Selects, we finally showed, like the full images of like Iceman and Mr. Fantastic and Blade. So I think it's really cool that we're going to be seeing those soon. Images wise, I'm going to see if I can find it, but yeah, we'll see. Black Hole is a great movie. I'm sorry, I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I'm interested in a Black Hole figure. Okay. Well, all right. just for the sake of it, because I don't know anything with this. But it's Super 7, because this is reaction, right? So these are 3.75-inch, which probably has barely any articulation. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Storm Collectibles again. Soul Calibur 6. Mitsurugi. Soul Calibur is one of my favorite fighting games growing up. I'm pretty sure I have every one since Dreamcast, um, or since PlayStation 2, because it was originally Soul Blade, and then it went into Soul Calibur into Dreamcast. So I'm very excited to see what becomes more out of that line, if they even continue, because it's as if we all know some collectibles, it's like they start something but they don't finish. These are all more pre-orders that we went over last time. So yeah, okay. I did want to go to 5K Toys, because they're putting out some cool third party stuff, and I think it's really really neat. Let me see here. Share this tab. There we go. So I'm on their Instagram, and they got some really cool stuff that I may pre-order. Um, this is from, I think they did Zeus, and I think a Hades is going to be coming out, but this one is Ares. I'm trying to remember the name of the company. That looks really good. And then I know these guys are coming out soon. This one, I know it's the black bear and the brown bear, but the panda is like a chase figure, so you don't know if you may get the chase figure, which is funny. They would do it that way, but a lot of people want just the panda, and apparently you get this free armor with the purchase of it, because the way they solicited this figure was without armor. It was just the figure itself. Check it out when you can. I would definitely do it. Black Hole is worth at least one watch. It's definitely old school sci-fi. Okay. I remember classmates in preschool had those figures. Nice recreation of those black hole robots. 5K Toys just keeps emptying my The shark figures caught my. I know. I want to go over that because they look so good. Panda sexual harassment kung fu panda figure looks awesome, like other bear figures. They do. I want the panda for the mere fact of the anime Jujutsu Kaisen. That's what I want the panda for. But damn, I wait one day. So there are these new figures. These are big figures too. Um, why is my screen like this? Like I can't see the detail, but these look really nice. That's at least like a 7 or 8 inch figure. That's the hammerhead version. And that looks funny because he's got these brass knuckles, this championship belt with these like pink sports sports pants, and he's got tattoos on his chest and his belly. And we got this guy. Look at those plaid pants. This is cool. I missed out on the Joel and Ellie 2-pack from 5K Toys. Oh, I thought they were still pre-ordering it. Or was that a VC Toys box? Either one. I thought someone was still doing it. I have the Patriot Studios Resident Evil Zombie Cops and Liquor as well. Oh, nice. I wanted to try out that liquor because it looks awesome. Looks like he is from Shark's Tale. He does, right? Here's the liquor. These look awesome. I would love to try that out. Can I? I don't know yet. And here's the cops. Zombie cops. Of course, that's a re-release, I think, but it's like a deluxe figure. I don't know if you're on Instagram right now, but Savage Crucible post. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I am. I will take a look. What else? There's some Yu Yu Hakusho from Dasen Toys, I think. That's going to be cool. $50 is a great price for these figures. And soft goods. Look at that. Female figs. I think this is my enabled habit from 796 Studios. Good Lord. Kai's Lab. So much good stuff on 5K Toys. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can do the search for Savage. There we go. Was it this one? Voting for the Frazetta. Oh yeah, I would definitely vote for the Huntress. Easily. I will definitely do that. Yep. I'm assuming this is for upcoming release for the Frazetta line that they're doing. Because if it is, I will definitely do that one. Shark with golf pants is absolutely figure comedy. Street Sharks is, yes, that's what I was thinking of too. I have to check that. Yeah, I think VC Toys, I could be wrong, but just double check. I know 5K Toys had it. I thought 5K Toys still was doing pre-orders for it, but if you're saying you missed out, then 5K is dropping fire, figures, Ryu popping, Hadoukens, constantly, like you said, so much good stuff. I know. It's definitely really cool. So who's else? Atlantis? Flesh Eaters? Oh, wow. That'll be cool. Yep, Savage Crucible. Can't wait for Wave 1. Wave 1. Oh, my God. I did that. I definitely did that. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to remember if I missed any other news that let's see. You know what? Let me just jump onto Facebook too and see. Because, well, let's go to groups and the main page, the Plastic Cannibals page. This is where Unboxing Art had started his Facebook group, and I post a lot of stuff on here as well. So news-wise, yep, there's Mondo. Ah, yes. If anyone was interested, Dan Yoon posted on his Twitter the Super Adaptoid 12-inch figure, which is a pretty, I'll call it smart, but it's a cool idea to use the no longer 12-inch line and make an actual character that can be used for the 6-inch line. So the Super Adaptoid, it's not bad. Was it executed right? It's not too bad, but it's okay. But it's not bad to see, you know, the 12-inch line kind of like revitalized for the 6-inch line. So, and then Bucky Cap right there, that's Walmart exclusive. So we'll see that at some point in the summer. But the Super Adaptoid will go up for pre-order on the 20th, which I think that's another Marvel Legends live stream as well. So definitely see what's going to happen with that one. Not too sure, but I think it's pretty cool. Skew Raider. Yep, they have the license. Bring them on. Grab the ball and chain warrior. Nice. And apparently they will make the Sabretooth. No way. Will they do that? Because that would be really cool if they did. I hope we see all of those and more Frazetta. I hope so too. With the way their line is moving, I think it's going to be more than likely for them to do something like that. Show Store Z still taking pre-orders of the last. Oh, are they really? There you go. So 4 feathers. NJ Tree here. He's going to enable you. Show Store Z, if you don't mind going to an import site, which is a great site. I've ordered from them several times already, and I have a lot of pre-orders through them as well as Gundamit.com. They got it all. It's really, really a great place to order your imports. Let's see. Planning a family trip to the Frazetta Museum. Oh, nice. Where is the Frazetta Museum? Let's see. That'll probably drop 420 this week. Yep. Frazettas are a focal point for sure. Yep. Spartan Toy Hunter. What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, look at this. Dark Joker's in here. What's up, Dante? Let's see. Oh yeah, there was a Power Rangers live stream. That's right. Forgot all about that. They did introduce new characters for the Lightning collection, and of course there's remastered figures, which they've done a great job doing their remastered figures. They're much better. They're pinless now. The head sculpts are definitely nicer, but with these guys it's nice to see some improvements. Of course, with pinless tech, the face sculpts are much more improved. Now, these characters, I have no idea who they are. I am a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan myself. So for these characters, like Turbo and RPM, Dino Thunder, I don't know any of them. I really don't. A new Rita is going to be coming out, which the soft goods and the face sculpt looks really good on this one. Much better than the first release that they did from that 2-pack. I think that 2-pack was with Zed. So that looks really good. And the Minotaur. Let's see. Where's East Stroudsburg? Was it really? I didn't know that. I had no idea that it was in East Stroudsburg. That's like a 2-hour trip for me. Let's see. Kimberly doesn't look like Kimberly. I agree. I don't have an image of it here, but I remember seeing that Kimberly. It did not look like Kimberly. Roger Dodger, what's going on, man? Rita looks good. 3 different heads. I know. That's why it looks really good. What else? Do I remember anything? Oh, there's that image. When I saw. It's so funny. No, I think that's it. Okay. let me stop that. Cool. I think I got through everything. Yeah, I think I got through everything. All right, so let's fig cam this here. There we go. There we go. I'm glad I sold most of my original Mighty Morphin. Might get these. Yeah, because the newer versions look so good. Really good. I have all the original versions, courtesy of 796 Studios. So I'm happy with them. Perfectly fine with them. I just, as much as I love the newer stuff, I have no want to really redo it all again. I sold mine too when I saw the remixes coming. Okay, so what I have on the table, a couple things I'm going to open up. If you checked out my video for this, because this is quite the figure, I still like it, regardless of my gripes. But it's really cool. It's definitely cool. There's my laundry again. This could be so much better if it was painted properly. And there was a comment left on my video that I agreed with him to a point, because he said, why does everyone care that the back is not painted? And here are my thoughts on it, because there's this level of, you could say, laziness, but at the same time, it's like you, from Hasbro's point of view, it's like you accepted the fact that it's like if it were a kid, you know, and I'm painting this, and it's kind of like, yeah, that's good enough. I don't feel like going through the rest of it, and that's it. Like, it's the weirdest thing. I mean, the boots are the most perfect example for this figure. So I like the idea of this like barbed wire webbing pattern on it. Okay. So look at this. You got the barbed wire webbing that's painted in this like gray color, which is fine. And you have the brown straps, you have, the silver buckles. That's all good. That's really good. You can see like the intricacies because of how small the areas of it. But then why didn't you continue with the gray on here? And this is the front. At least this is the front. And here's the side of the boot, but you didn't do the top part here. And then there's no transition. It just stops. And there's now nothing on the back. And on the other boot too. The other boot, we have the front that's also not done here. And we have the side, and completely just stops. It's as if they did like, yeah, that's enough. You don't got to do the rest. It's a terrible way of thinking, but what else can you think of when they just made a decision of, yeah, let's just do the front. We'll do all that. You got the front done. Oh, okay. It's like, oh, here, you have the shoulder pad. Okay, great. We have the silver all painted, but you know what? The shoulder pad's there. Don't even bother with doing it underneath. I'm like, ugh, it's so weird on their decision making of where they should apply the paint and where they could just be like, yeah, you don't need it. I mean, here's the back. And the person who left the comment, I mean, he has a point. Like, okay, there's a lot of collectors out there that when they pose and place their figure on the shelf, they're just going to see the front. All right, that's perfectly fine. I have no issue with that. But there is a lot of us that also like to do photography, and there may be the occasion of the person, the photographer, that's going to have some sort of scene, and you may see the back of the character, and yet the back looks like there's no work done on it. So you know what I mean? That's just how I see it. There's just not a lot. of execution on this figure, paint wise, sculpt wise. It's amazing. It's really, really good. This was another point I put out. If you see my video, he's got this utility belt, right? So with the utility belt, perfectly fine, because there's no waist cut, just like with any other female figure. There's no waist cut. So they have the red and the barbed wire webbing pattern, and this utility belt is a separate piece, which is fine. But once again, because they knew that they were going to put the utility belt, they just stopped the paint of where and the sculpt where it's going to go. So now, if you even were to just take this off, you're kind of screwed because the pattern doesn't go all the way. It's just stops. So you got to leave it on there. There's just weird decision making on what was done for this figure. That's just how it is. I think sculpt of this whole thing is incredible, which is crazy, especially for the price you pay for it, but yet you don't get the full paint on it. So I know I'm going to finish the paint job. I definitely want to finish the paint job because I want to see it fully done properly. I mean, look at the boots are really the worst thing. I mean, why would you stop painting in certain areas? The back, yeah. So you kind of got the gist. Design and sculpt is awesome. Hope to find it on sale. Yeah, it'll be great when it's on sale. I think these are going to show up at Target too. So, Target. Imagine if I gave you $1 and the back of $1 is black. Got it. I just saw the comment and did not get why they didn't see Art's point was what got me. You summed it up too. Oh my God. Chris Barcode, what's up, man? How you doing? Lucas, what's up, man? What I missed, I just went over toy news. That's really it. Went over some of my toy hunting this past week, but the toy hunting video will be out tomorrow morning, so definitely check that out. Hey Zeus, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream. Very weird decision. Yes, it's pretty sad when the customer has to finish the job of the manufacturer. Right, it is. And if it was, it definitely, there's something about this that doesn't make any sense why they would make these decisions. I saw this big gal at Target today. So, okay, great. So yeah, so she is showing up at Target. This cannon is unbelievable. This is a great, crazy design. It definitely is. And I know this had to have been a Build-A-Figure because these parts can pop off so easily. Not to the point where it's like going to fall off on its own, but I mean, look at that. These are Build-A-Figure parts, but they went the retro card style route. So whatever, it is what it is. But this is cool. I still enjoy this figure for what it is, but there's just some bad paints. Do you have any Funko Pop? I do. Not a lot. All I have left are a few of them that are more have a memory behind it. I don't know why I can't remember what the word I'm saying, but a lot of them are autographed. For example, which I have right here. Here's my Charlie Cox autograph. Here's my Alexa Bliss autograph. I have maybe, I want to say 2, 4, 6, 8, 6, maybe like 15 Funko Pops left. That's all I got left. Trish Stratus, Becky Lynch autograph. All everything's autographed. I got a Margot Robbie and a Sophie Turner autograph. They're all up there too. Does the barrel move? Yes. So you have an upper bicep right here that moves. You have this that moves. And you have this that moves. Now, if we had some really cool effect pieces to go in there that fit, that would be really awesome. But yes, these move in 3 different places. But that's about it. It's huge. It's really cool. There is this right here that would have been cool to have, but like I don't know like what's if there was like a front part to it. It's so cool. This whole design is crazy looking. Let's see. On the paint, they punched out the clock like the sheepdog, and while at the end of the day, yeah, yes, very true. Picked up another Lola droid from Target, so I'm currently repainting it black and green. Lola droid, Lola. Oh. Why am I not thinking of what this droid is? I can't remember, Chris. Is it obvious that I completely forgot what you're talking about? Yeah, I need to downside my pops too. They're just in containers, right? Exactly. This is what's happening with pops. I got rid of so many pops, and I'm still holding on to the autograph ones because they mean something to me. I wanted to see what art adds to it. Paint wise, very impressive. Yes, of the steel. It's really just finishing. I don't. It could use a black wash too, but it definitely needs it. I have these parts here. The Infinity Ultron. I found Miss Marvel at a liquidated store. It was the only one there, and I was like, you know what, the $10 price is pretty good. I'll definitely pick it up, considering the fact that I could use the body to build this Ultron. So I wanted to do that first, get that out of the way. The Miss Marvel figure, I could put it with the rest of my what if figures that I have up here, or not necessarily Disney Plus. Sorry, my Disney Plus figures that I have up here. It's still a pretty good looking figure, but I think they did a great job with the uniform. But man, you could have added like a construct that would be great to attach on the arms for this figure. I mean, remember, like almost similar to like Hydro Man. Hydro Man was a great figure by Marvel Legends, thanks to Bobby Valla. Because the arms, of course, they're all like the water effect already. But if you could have just attached like some kind of elongated arm with a fist to attach like a whatever, what color did they display it on her show? It was like maybe purple, and just have it attached to her arm, that would look great to capture, her powers. But they just left her blank, and that's it. So what else can you do? All right. So now all I'm missing is the Mr. Knight, which I don't care for because I have the other one. I just need the parts from Mr. Knight, which I think is the right arm. So let's see, which one is this? The right leg, and that's the left leg. Okay, so this is the right leg. All right, the chat really went up, and I don't want to lose my place. My bad. I thought Skurator posted the info for Last of Us. Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I know Four Feathers will definitely be enabled. Think Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, Jesus. That's right. I'm sorry. Now I don't know what you're talking about. Uh, Misread the screen because your posts were next to each other. That's it. Thanks, Jesus. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Um, yeah, if you're a Funko collector, that's awesome because I'm always looking at some Funko in my toy hunts. I will find the occasional chase, and then I will message people to see if anyone needs it because I'm just not I'm not collecting Funko like I used to, and that's been years now. But if I find a chase, I always, contact people and be like, "Hey, anyone looking for this?" Uh, Princess Leia's little droid, the $40 one. They had it. Oh, wow, is it $11? I never noticed. That's pretty cool. Uh, Lucas, I got the big bat wing by Spin Masters. Wow, did you? I haven't even seen it. Was it only online? Because I haven't seen it in stores. I was able to pick up Nebula and Mantis. Nice. But I don't think it's worth 20. I don't think so either. I really don't think so. Man, you gotta like lift up the shoulder pad here and then be able to just shove the joint. There we go. Oh, not too bad. Looks pretty good. And here's the head, which I can't. There we go. Yep, I'm missing the right arm. And here's his weapon, which is crazy long. And yeah, I can't. I need the right arm. Okay, well, that will definitely be something to look out for. Just need the right arm. But not a bad looking figure. Looks pretty good. It will definitely go well with the what if characters that I already have on my shelf, which is right up here behind these animal warriors. Miss Marvel is a fine figure, nothing special, but not trash either. Yes, I agree. Miss Marvel has 4 Marvel Legends figures. Yeah, the 2 comic ones. This one. Am I missing another one? Ultron or Thanos? Ultron. I like Ultron more. I bit the bullet and bought the Mr. Knight on Amazon for 20. That was the only Ultron piece I was missing. Oh, okay. $20 isn't bad. It's pretty good. It just sucks because I don't need the Mr. Knight figure. I have a fully soft good one, which is awesome. M. Beltran, what's up, man? How you doing? Did you ever get a Mafex? I want to find a Gambit. I never got a Mafex figure or Mafex figure. It's really pulling me in, but there's no way I can play catch up to find those X-Men figures or the Batman Hush figures for at least close to retail price. I know I'm going to be paying much, much more if I wanted to really get them. Gambit's going to be very hard to find. Very, very hard. MMA Panda, what's up, man? I got rid of 90% of my pops. It seems like they're not as popular as I think it depends on who you talk to in regards to collecting. From being around several different collectors and wide varieties and ranges of what other people collect, I do agree with that statement of they feel as if they're not as popular as they used to be. But I can't tell because I'm not really delved into how things go with pops now. My friends Chris and Heather from the Gasselcast, great people. Finally got to meet them last year at New York. I've known them for quite a long time. They are my Funko people. I will always watch their live streams and see what's going on in the world of Funko. And that's kind of like how I keep up with the news of what's going on with Funko. I found the Batwings. I was the only one. Okay, so you found it too. All in the stores. Also got the DC Multiverse Gold Label Impulse. Oh, nice. 1/6 kits taken pre-orders. Oh, wow. For the 6 inches also? That's cool. Infinity Ultra is just undersized. He's supposed to, I feel the same way. He should be much bigger. Much, much bigger. I ordered from 1/6 kit before. Oh, no. I ordered from 1/6 Outfitters. No, not 1/6 kit. Fourth Miss Marvel figure was exclusive to... that's the one. Yep, that is the fourth one. You'll never go back. Bought them and slowed down on Legends. Yeah. Also was at Comic-Con this weekend and finally saw somebody in person selling Mythic Legion, so I grabbed a few. Nice. Very nice. Oh, which Comic-Con was that? Which one was that? I'm trying to remember. I'm always forgetting. South Carolina or North Carolina? All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Also, the one with Mr. Knight. You have the third party. Yep. The third party's nice. It's so good. You got the bloody one. Very nice. I didn't get the bloody one. I just got the regular hooded one. Which you might know that already, but I'm just saying. Do you think with all the clearances that are happening on the shelves now that Marvel Legends will start cutting back on? Yes, I do. I do agree with what Matt said. Matt comes from a long history of his retail business, his just being in business in general. God, I can't think of it right now, but he knows what he's talking about, and I fully agree with his take on it. Me coming from retail as well, that's the reason why I agree. It makes a lot of sense. So it is possible, and he has more of insider knowledge because of him ordering and what he's capable of ordering from Hasbro. So I definitely agree with his take. I got my Marvel Legends Retro Spiral and don't want to open it, so I have to buy it. I buy Pop still. I feel your pain on that because I didn't want to open my Spiral. It looks so nice on card. Reminds me that the Kane County Toy Show is this weekend, and I don't think I'll make it. Oh, the Kane County Toy Show. I remember that. Greenville. Okay, that's right. And then Soda City. Christina-Ricci, nice. Christina-Ricci is coming to the Philadelphia Fan Expo in June. Spiral is an awesome figure. You'll love it. Yeah, you're going to enjoy that figure, Brian, if you open her. It's really nice. Okay. Let's see. Let's put you back here. Yeah, Ultron should be like Spider-Woman's height right there. This one, $20.99. Now, Brian, you could do what I do and open my retro boxes like this. It's like a crazy person because I am one to save my packages. And as crazy as this is, that's just me. I always do it this way. And if I wanted to, I could hang it up on the wall afterwards. But that's the inside. So we get extra hands. Typical extra hands. But this is a crazy looking Spider-Man 2099. I'm really excited about this movie. I think it's going to be really good. What in the hell? Okay, so there's a plastic piece that holds it in place. All right, hand-wise, it looks like it's just basic open palm hands. Look at that. Yes, Spiral is great. Christina Ricci. You open your retros at the bottom too. I do. I definitely do. It's a sickness. Yeah, I open them that way. See that? I'm not alone on this. Oh my God. When I was a kid, when they were glued on, man, I took that knife and I tried to separate the whole thing. When I mean kid, I mean I'm talking like when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I would open the GI Joe and the Ninja Turtles all along the edge, just so I'm capable of sliding out the plastic, and I'm able to put it back in. 7 and 8 years old, I did that on my GI Joes and my Ninja Turtles. This is wild because this is my first time. This is my first one from picking up from this wave. So seeing this stylized look in person and the way it's constructed or sculpted, it looks good. Like right out of the animation. From being an actual figure, maybe it's a little different. I don't know. But it's nice because all of these are like new sculpts, so it's going to be pinless everything. But it looks good. Does he have your typical Spider-Man articulation? Maybe. It's got a waist cut. I hate waist cuts. They break up sculpts so much. $29.99 is Oscar Isaac. Yes, he is the voice. The Miles Wave fits perfectly as a Fortnite toy line. That is true. It can definitely fit like a Fortnite toy line. This plastic webbing cape. It's weird because you see where it's kind of like attached or glued in. So it's definitely weird to see that. But there is some sculpt on the back. I don't know if there's like a sculpt like inlet in the red. Like you could see it in the shoulder. Maybe you could see the shoulder. But I'm sure if I blackwashed it, all of that will come out. I got to see it in like the trailer again just to see how it may look like. But this actually looks pretty good. When it comes to posing, I'm not sure. I wish he had like the claw hands, because these are just regular hands. I heard $20.99 and Spider-Punk are the best ones. Well, that'll be awesome because I definitely want to get Spider-Punk, Spot, and Jessica Drew, of course. I will definitely pick those one up because they're so different. They're definitely different for this lineup. Miles and Gwen, I'm going to get the SH Figure Arts version, so I'm holding off on them for the time being. Pretty cool. I still have a pile of Ninja Turtle cards. Oh, that's crazy. Hard not to get off topic, but have you pre-ordered any of the G.I. Joe Mezcos? What do you think of Storm Shadow? Storm Shadow looks awesome, and all the accessories are awesome too. But I have not pre-ordered any G.I. Joe Mezco. I cut myself off from that point because I love my classified series. I really didn't need a soft goods version of it. I love my classified series. So I did not pre-order Mezco, which is a blessing. It definitely is. He is the same size as Batman Beyond from McFarlane. Is he really? That's crazy. I only have one $20.99 store, and I'm happy with the Mezco one. Nice. I don't even have that one. I have an alternate head coming. Oh, do you really? You have all these awesome people you follow in the custom community. This is pretty nice. Is he as tall as Ultron? pretty much. Maybe Ultron is slightly taller. Yep, which, of course, Ultron should be taller. But not bad. I do like this figure. It looks really cool. Let's hope you stand properly, or you stay up properly. So we'll see. Let's put you back down here. I got this one that I didn't open last week, so I definitely want to check this one out. This is Lernian Guard for Mythic Legions. And then what I found on clearance, which I believe should be on tomorrow's video, we found Britt Baker, which I expected to go on clearance at some point, but now I'm happy that I can have this Britt Baker and open her up and display her like I wanted to. These are everywhere at Target. I definitely want to hopefully wait and see if other Targets may price her at the 70% off, because if it does, then I'm definitely going to get my price difference for that. I messed up with the foot. There we go. I'm not messing with it properly, so the footing was a little off. Let's see if I can just pose them right there. There you go. Okay. Where? Carlos, what's up, man? How you doing? I can't believe I actually won this week's Miz. Did you really? I didn't even check Mizco's Instagram at the moment. That's awesome, Chris. Really cool. Just like me, I won their Mezco Mondays before, and I won the Joker figure. The I forgot what it's called. What's up, Jesus? You back? Ultron should have been taller. Yes. When you won, did they message you on Instagram? They messaged me on Instagram when I won. You can start the messaging right off the bat if you want to. You could just say thank you, I appreciate it. Let me know what information you need from me, and then they'll respond right back to you. So, and of course, did they tell you which 3 items you can pick from? 'Cause that's always fun to choose. I thought you would have gotten in on them being a Joe and Mescavet. I know. It was very tempting, but because of price point and the fact that I already loved the ones I got from Classified series, it just made me realize, like, no, I don't need to have this. It's different. Like X-Men, for example. I probably would do X-Men, which I do from Mezco, but it's me also saying, like, I haven't jumped into the Mathex X-Men either, so that's how I felt with it. No point of buying Mezco, Joe, if you can't even play with them in the mud. Ha! That's so funny. Doing figure reviews for the news. Yes, you are. Check out Carlos on T3 Collects. He already has a review up for Wasp from Quantumania and Kang from Quantumania, which is awesome because Kang is an amazing looking figure. So I'm definitely going to be checking that one out. Brit hasn't dropped by me at all. Oh, man. Yeah, see, $21.49, 50% off. Man, if it goes to 70, I'm definitely. So here, I put this on the table because I did want to open it. I think they got a message restriction or there because you can't direct message. Really? That's so weird. I made a Black Widow and an updated Storm Black Jim Lee suit using a limbs of Shriek. Nice. Very nice. I'm going to be doing something like that too. Nope, I have it because I bought some Shriek. I bought a Shriek at Ollie's for $10, and I'm going to use the limbs for that. So This is why. So I went to New York Comic Con, met Britt. She signed my Supreme figure. Didn't want to open it because once you open this, you can't put it back. It's not like a collector-friendly package where you can put the figure back in like I normally do. I can easily put the figure back in. This one, there's nothing here to preserve the packaging. Once you open it, you're screwed. You can't put it back together. So that's so from that point of being a collector, I can't save this box at all. It's not possible. And I've ever since I had this figure since last year, I was like, I want to open one so bad, but I didn't want to pay full price again when they just sat at Target for so long. And now they finally did it. And I finally paid a reasonable price, at least in my opinion, a reasonable price for this deluxe type figure that comes with so many accessories. So many. It's crazy that I haven't seen any AEW Supreme figures over here. Really? It's funny how I haven't seen Wave 2 Supreme figures yet in any store. Because you can buy them on Ringside Collectibles, but you can't find them anywhere else. Oh my god, where is all this tape? So this is my first time opening a Supreme figure. So I don't even know. That's tape. Yep, that's tape right there. And this is taped here. Yep, because this thing, all the cardboard is glued into this plastic. And the plastic is glued onto the cardboard. Oh my god. Ace. All right, here's one piece of it. Here's the vein. And here's the other one. There we go. That's something I'm throwing away. Package I'm throwing away. I watched this guy buy like 3 Mezco Wolverines and dirty the one up. Oh, yeah, man. That's a rich person. That's something I can't do. All right, so we got our Britt Baker, which is awesome when it comes to the new Supreme figures. I'm very happy with the way that not only are you getting, a similar figure that has been done in the regular line, but they added articulation. They added butterfly joints now. It's pinless, which is awesome. It's pinless everywhere. So good. And of course, with Supreme figures, they come with so much more stuff. Extra hands, soft goods, 2 other heads, and of course a whole set of legs and arms to put a whole different outfit on. It's so crazy. I'm impressed with it. And this is the newer belt. This is the newer AEW Women's Championship belt, so that's awesome. Yeah, they gave me the option of Crow, a Black Skull, or Bishop, so I'm going to get Bishop for me. Nice. Bishop is awesome. And I have 3 Black Skulls and the Crow. Well, there you go. Yep, get Bishop. Bishop is a great figure. If you have the Black Queen, you can swap the legs out with the Shriek legs. Oh, yes, that's very nice. I'm afraid of my Black Queen because my Black Queen, unfortunately, the neck hinge is... I feel like if I pull the head off, it's going to break the neck hinge. And that was right out of the box. It was very disappointing. I've just been seeing some posts of people finding the Batman and McFarlane and Macy's. You seen that? Yes. Yeah. Isn't it crazy that all the Macy's Toys R Us are getting the Batmobile, and Amazon canceled a lot of pre-orders for the Batmobile. I'm like completely shocked that occurred. Face sculpts look really good. It's much nicer to see. And how is this done? Because we got the outfit. It's like you can build a whole new figure. Just need a torso. This is wild. What is this? Is this for the... Oh, because it's a swivel. That's right. It's a swivel. And that comes off very easily. Wow. And that's a neat system because it's like a ball peg. Just pop that in like that. That's really cool. That's really neat. Britt Baker Gotham Kicks. Amazon broke a lot of hearts with those cancellations of Batman. Yeah. I've seen a lot of posts. A lot of people are talking about it now. It's so crazy to see that happen. I mean, it happens all the time, but I would have thought that with McFarlane, there wouldn't be an issue like that. Look at this. And this is with the butterfly joints. But is it easy to pop off or something? Oh, it is easy to pop off. Look at that. That is cool. Oh, no, wait. I should put on the vest first. I love this about the AEW figures. Jazzwares has made these very, very easy to like swap out the parts for any of the figures, and you can just kind of like make your own figure. Because messing around with these AEW figures can easily make your own. Oh, they got toe hinges too. I just realized that. Oop. I think I have her head on there. Pretty nice. Like a whole new figure. Squadron Supreme and Mark 1 Iron Man became available. I saw that. Isn't that crazy? Man, I can't spend money like that on CMD store. I already bought my Chode Build-A-Figure wave. That was kind of like, oh, that's enough. I saw the Mark 1 go up. What was it? I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. And I was like, oh, I would love to pick that one up. And I think they were selling it for like $32. And then you pay for shipping for another $8. So that's like $40 for the figure. And I'm like, I don't need that Iron Man. But at some point I would want to pick it up. So this is cool. I love Supreme figures. You could just interchange just like that. That's a great thing. And it's $40 for all of that stuff, but now I got it on clearance. So of course, with the Supreme figures, I would have definitely picked up Black as well as Omega, but I haven't seen them in stores. I thought they would show up in stores at some point, but I guess not. So we can review right there. And Mythic Legions. Let's open up a Mythic Legions figure. I was trying to do reviews on the more recent Mythic Legions figures, but trying to make the time for that stuff, but hopefully I can get the time soon. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about some upcoming events. Look at that. Here's all the accessories for this one. So the Xylernian Guard is, I think it's an elf character, or it's part of this. Yeah, these soldiers are comprised of the sub-races of elves found throughout the Xylonis flock. Among their ranks, there can be found wood elves, whisperlings, ghost elves, and other members of this Fey race. So, cool. All right. So we got... I love how there's some soft goods on here. It's really cool. This is... Wow, look at this sword. And... so nicely painted. Every one of these things is incredibly painted. And 2 different head sculpts. That's nice to see. Twisty ties, typical for Marvel Legends. Just gotta take that off for a moment. Let's see. 4 feathers. They are pulling out Mythical Legions. Yes, sir. And I still haven't pre-ordered the new Cosmic Legions wave. There's so much going on in April. April is killing me with pre-orders and impulse buys. It sucks. Really sucks. So there's a soft goods piece here, and then there's a plastic piece here. It's one or the other. You could choose one or the other. I'm surprised that they do it like this, but if I just take this piece off, I could have that. But it's cool. Oh, we got this similar belt from the last figure. Who had that? I forgot it. Dubon, I think. But check that out. That's that's really nice. This head sculpt had it too. So it's like there's the green, and I apologize as I don't know much of the green, the races, but there's the white skin and a green skin, but they have the green eyes. Well, this one has gray eyes too, so I got to learn more about that. But look at the detail on this. And oh, they're 2 different types of masks too. See, that's what I'm talking about with paint. Paint is excellently executed. All of this, you can see the chainmail underneath. Look at that. The back of the figure, painted. Even like this is like leather boots, and it has that texture of like leather. And then you have the brown straps with gold buckles that are painted. Mythic Legions constantly. They know how to paint their figures. It's really nice. Icing on ice cake. It looks like a Doctor Doom tribute. Ah, yeah, that does. I can see that. All right, let's see. Let's see what's in this bag. So we have our pauldrons here, which I will definitely put on. Oh, this one doesn't have a cape, but look at how it looks once you put on these pauldrons, man. That makes a big difference once you put that on. Whoa. And this shield is unbelievable. Holy crap. The handles, though, I don't like so much. But it's just a simple peg that we can put on there. But that is one crazy shield. That is nice. We have the quiver. Look at that. Even though it's a lot of quivers. Yep, we got all the green. And It's just one giant piece, so it's all black on the inside. But look, they even painted all the bow parts here silver, so you can see that it looks like there's many in there. But look at the quiver, really nice. And we have a single arrow right here. And there is the bow, which is just about as tall as him, with a nice thread. And of course, the sword. Man. Really cool. Four Horsemen putting Hasbro to shame. For what it is, yeah, they can definitely execute on things that Hasbro can't. Yeah, pre-orders hitting. I'm waiting for pre-order news from Hobby Search and BBTS. Yep, BBTS already notified me of Mythic Legions, so I'll be getting some new Mythic Legions from BBTS. Oh my god, this is crazy. So he's only got one pair of hands, which it's expected, but sometimes we get multiple hands from Mythic Legions. I guess it all depends on the character that you get. But goodness. Let's see. Because these are single jointed figures, so you gotta be able to play with them a little bit in order to get it to work right. This looks great. Let's see. Shield is quite a bit of epicness. It definitely is. There's a new figure coming out, or a re-release figure coming out. That shield's even crazier. Peeps losing battles, asking questions about the Smythe. Excuse me, go now. Where'd you pick up that shield? Oh my god. Shield is crazy. See, for this, I don't mind paying premium prices, and when you buy direct from them, it's even a little more cheaper. Correct. Because this, when I bought it direct for the pre-order, which I think you did too, Four Feathers, this was $37. This was $37. Just bought a Mezco Mosquatch on Mercari. Nice. The green one or the black one? Four Feathers speaking the truth. Yep. I think if I mess around with a little bit on that shield is so crazy looking. My god. I don't even this bow. This bow has been done before. We've seen this bow before on other elves or something like that. Or even with who had this? I think Dubon. No, Dubon does not. Valak. Valak has this bow. So we've seen it before. It's nice to see that. Where to put this? I think this ended up on like something like this. I can't remember. But yeah, that's where you could definitely put your accessories. Sorry. Facts on the quality. Green one. Nice. He's gonna nice. That's a great idea. Put it with Poison Ivy. I never got the Mosquatch one. I just feel like I didn't need that in my color because I didn't know what to do with it. Poison Ivy is a great idea. That's a very good idea. Let's see. I think that's it. Let's see. I don't think I really have anything else because I do have stuff. I definitely have stuff, but I have to save it for the next, not the next one, but the following toy hunt video, which I do have here, and I would love to play around with it. But we're getting close to that 2 hour mark because it's almost 11 o'clock. But I know, there's always more things that I have that I can mess around with or open, because I still have a ton of stuff that I haven't opened, due to the fact of trying to recycle my figures, what I want to let go, what I want to keep. There's always something changing, and I'm going to always like sell something, then get something new. That's just how I work with my toy collecting. I try to make sure, which I haven't, not to dive into my own finances, and make sure my collection funds the new collection. I always have my fun with whatever I buy, but then once that dies down, I can let it go. Only Mythic Legions I have are Skeleton Troop Builder Figs and Red Krampus. That's it? I thought you got more. I do have most of the... Oh, you pre-ordered Necronominus. Okay, gotta get in on Poxus and his horse. Yeah, Poxus should be coming out fall. I want to say fall. Because we're ready. We received All-Star 5 Wave. The War of the Ether Blade. War of the Ether Blade is coming like in the next month, because I'm getting more Mythic Legions, I think, by next month. Oh, and Loose Collector is coming out with his figures should be coming out next month too. My God, it's gonna be crazy. Gonna get so much more stuff. I didn't open my horse. That's what it was. I didn't open my horse. Smart way of doing it. Well, it's smart for me. It's not smart for everybody else, because I know there are a lot of people that love to hold on to what they love the most. So, and I do. I hold on to like X-Men the most. That's really it. Like, perfect example. Here's in regards to what I was talking about. This here was my Ben Presto statues for My Hero Academia. Like these statues right here. I have made the decision that I'm going to sell these now. I love them. I enjoy them. They look amazing because Ben Presto puts out the most amazing anime statues at an affordable price, because these are like $25 a piece. But I'm focusing more on, Legends. I'm focusing more on Joe's Mythic Legions, that I had my fun with them. I enjoyed them. They've been great on the shelf. Now it's more so, I think I can move on. I can definitely move on. And most of the anime stuff that I've been collecting now is figure arts. And I pick and choose with figure arts. So it's going to be crazy to see what I do with figure arts. Trophy Yellow Smiling. Trophy Yellow Smiling. That does not ring a bell. Trophy Yellow Smelling. Time to hit the sack. Good night. Thank you, Pete. I appreciate you stopping by. Great call with figure arts. Yes. Speaking of figure arts, let me see if I can, because I messed up my thing here. Let me see if I can share a screen again. But let's go to. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about, but I know there's probably more. This will be the last thing I'll leave with you. In regards to events, I brought this up maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. This is the Tamashii Nations World Tour. Tamashii Nations, which of course, if you're familiar with Tamashii Nations, they do SH Figure Arts. And they're doing a world tour. They're hitting 4 cities in the world. New York is one of them. And New York is the only city in the United States that they're hitting. Nowhere else. I think the other one is somewhere in Europe, and of course somewhere in Asia, and one more. I can't remember. I'm sure it's in this webpage, but I'm just telling you. So on April 28th to the 30th, there's going to be two pop-ups in New York, one in Grand Central Terminal and one in Duffy Square. Duffy Square is where the right in Times Square where the bleacher seats are. If you guys know what I'm talking about, right there in like the heart of Times Square, there's going to be a pop-up for a ton of Tamashii Nations products such as SH Figure Arts, and they will have exclusives. But I had to, they started announcing more stuff of how this world tour is going to work because they're having two pop-ups. There's the Grand Central Terminal, which will actually be the location to buy exclusives, while the Times Square location is where they're going to just have like a showcase, like going to a con and walking in the Tamashii Nations booth and just seeing everything behind glass displays. So just keep that in mind with how I'm going to work with going to this thing. Let's see. Nolan, what's up, man? How you doing? Just having fun. Opening up some figures. I just opened up this Xylernian guard. It's two emojis. Oh, is that what you're doing? Says you're still good Lord. I bought some DCR gallery statue from GameStop on clearance. I'm stealing the base to pose my nice DCR gallery set. Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. Okay. New York and not Chicago. Yeah, New York. It's gonna be great. New York. I'm because I can make it to New York. So, Grand Central Terminal. That is where the exclusives will be sold. Which I was, because they didn't put out any details, I was under the assumption that both pop-ups will have the opportunity to buy stuff, but apparently not. So I already got a parking spot. I'm driving up with Dante from the Infinity Equation. He's going to meet up at my house. We're going to drive up, park. We're going to go have some fun that day. This is, let me see if there's, yeah, so here's what Grand Central Terminal will look like. They'll have all the showcases in there, but then you can, it's like going into a convention. If you ever been to a Tamashii Nations booth, it looks exactly the same. And then you can go up to the counter and make your purchases. But they will have limited edition items sold. So a lot of your typical SH Figure Arts, but packaged differently as exclusives with extra accessories or a different accessory or something like that. And it's only going to be sold here. Nowhere else. Well, outside of the other 3 cities outside of the United States. And then the regular releases will hit. Perfect example is, oh, here's the Times Square. Here's Duffy Square. So it looks like just a showcase booth. There will be giveaways, swag bag. That looks cool. Special shoulder bag at Grand Central Terminal, and a figure posing book. Basically a guide how you can figure pose. Giveaways planned. These stands, very nice. Some bonuses like the pins if you buy from neighboring stores. Okay, how to buy event exclusives. So there's going to be a limited amount every day, 3 days. And then here are the exclusives. Hopefully I can pop it up here. So here's a Saint Seiya gold limited edition. Image 1 and 2. Oh, whatever. I'm going to be, oh crap, I clicked on something. I'm more than likely picking up Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Battle Damage Goku. And then they will have Gwen and Miles, which is why. And these are the exclusive editions, not the regular editions. I'm going to click on something, and I kid you not, it's probably going to be something different that I'm going to screw myself over with. Yep, that's all it is. So again, I'm looking forward to the event. I'm going to pick up my Gwen and Miles here, and we will definitely see how that goes. Let's see here. All right. That event looks fun. Y'all have a great time. I'm definitely on the fence about going to that. I'll be there Friday. Me and Dante will be there Friday. Unc, what's up? What's up, everyone? Hope the week started out strong for you guys. So far, yes. Oh, I saw that Ichigo. Yeah, and a lot of it's going to be. They said there might be other releases there, so I'm hoping like Chainsaw Man, Denji might be there. The Vegeta and Trunks that are just recently being released. They all said end of April. So if they're going to show up there, that's going to be awesome. What are you grabbing? Got a buddy that offered to get me a Goku. Nice. I'm going to get Goku, Miles, and Gwen. That's, oh, well, there you go. I can agree. Yeah. So there you guys have it. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I greatly appreciate it. Like, comment. Okay. I will have the toy hunt video next tomorrow. I'll have the card unboxing on Wednesday. So check that out. I appreciate it, guys. But thank you guys, everyone, for being in the chat, speaking, letting me know what's up. This conversation has been great, as always. I'll see you guys next week on the live stream. Make sure to hit up the videos this week. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a good night.